It is March the 22nd, and we have a member of the fire department here. Let me find out who this is. How you doing, young man?
How are you, sir?
All right. Can I help you?
Come on.
Yes, sir. Come on. Who you with? Montgomery County?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You don't mind me recording, you do?
No.
Okay. How you doing?
My name's Charles Bailey, brother.
Michael. How you doing?
Nice to meet you, Mr. Michael. You know we were out here the other day.
Yes, sir. Let me show you what happened.
Can I?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on. I mean, I'm sure that I talked to your chief. I wrote a.
Which one?
I don't know. It was the head man of Montgomery County.
You sent him an email?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's how
I guess that's why you're out here.
Well, I'm out here because I saw that video.
Oh, okay.
Bro, man, I'm trying. How did we get?
I'm going to tell you how we got here in a minute.
Yeah.
The fire truck. Now, mind you, the fire truck went down New Hampshire Avenue this way.
Yeah.
So I walked. We're going to just follow my steps. What happened?
Yeah.
I walked out here. I thought the restaurant was on fire or something was going on at the restaurant. So I walked out here. The fire truck stopped right here. And then they went down to the restaurant, turned around and came back down this street, stopping traffic, going in the wrong direction. He pulled in here. I was up there. He pulled in here, almost ran me over. So he kept moving me out the way. So when he got right here, I said, "Can I help you?" He ignored me. He said, "The captain."
On this side of the fence.
On this side of the fence. I said, "Can I help you?" He said, we got a service call, fire." I said, "Well, it's only smoke. There's no fire. It's raining. It's raining."
Yeah.
And I said, "There's only smoke, and I don't want you onto the property." He kept walking. I said, "Excuse me, sir. I asked you not to come onto the property. There is no fire. There is no kind of danger whatsoever." He said, "We got a 911 call, a service call." That's when the video started. I took my camera out. I started videoing.
One of the things I'm trying to figure out is what happened at the beginning.
I asked him right there. He saw, as you see right there, you could see the box. This is what they came to.
I'm old, okay?
Oh.
So you told me your name.
I'm talking a little too.
Well, you told me your name 5 minutes ago. I'm too old to remember.
Michael.
All right,
yes, sir.
Mr. Michael.
So, when I asked him, there's no problem. Mm-hmm. Could you stay off the property? He said, "No. We got a service call and we coming." So they come to this box right here, and it was only smoke.
Stop.
Yeah.
Can I take a picture of your box?
Yes, sir. It's on the video. I mean,
I know, but on the video, there's so much moving around.
I understand.
That's your box.
And it was only smoke, and it was raining. And as you see, I got petitions that.
Oh, I didn't catch that part.
Yeah, where it nothing jumps back there. And matter of fact, it was here, right over here. I just moved it over that way this morning.
All right.
And after I asked him to leave, that's when I started videotaping. When he, all of a sudden, and to me, this is more retaliation because me and one of Tacoma Park law enforcement officers got in.
Mr. Sims?
Not Mr. Sims. Mr. Sims, no, it was a sergeant, assaulted me. And they terminated him where they say they let him go. He retired. And ever since then, I've had a number of problems from the administration of this little town, and now it's Montgomery County. I don't understand how somebody would call in the rain a 911 fire call for smoke.
Well,
it was smoke.
No, I believe you. So here's the problem. I'm looking around to get a sense of where we are. That's Sligo Mill Road, right?
Yeah, this is right here. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really far away from them houses.
Yeah.
Somebody called 911.
Okay, I'm a for it. So I'm gonna find out who it is. But I'm pretty sure it has to do with the law enforcement or some administration in this town. I'm not saying that it wasn't a 911 call, but I'm saying your captain, there's a direct eye, and the box was over here, sir.
Right.
Box was right here. He could have saw when he came through that gate, and that's why I made the second video, that there was no danger of anything. And there is no law in Maryland about having a fire on a construction site.
So, I ain't a lawyer.
Okay.
I am not the interpreter of rules.
Okay.
Yeah, Mr. Michael. There is a thing, and you can't hold me to this part, but
Yes, sir.
there's like cooking fire regulations and recreational fire regulations, blah, 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 right? So there are some regulations on open fires. And when we get a call, we got to establish that there's no
danger.
You accepted that part,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
What I'm trying to figure out, right, is, well, I don't know who called. I could probably find out. Is it a neighbor that,
No.
Yeah.
No, it was raining. Nobody.
Right, well, the problem with the rain is that holds the smoke down.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So.
And everything was wet. And that's
the
what.
wood gets smokier when it's.
Well, it had burnt down. It was just twigs because I was, as you see, I'm cleaning up the stuff here, and I burned,
So let me ask you this. Let's get to the heart of the matter, Mr. Michael. Somebody calls the next time. Well, first of all, I'm sorry. And may I say I'm sorry?
I appreciate that.
I'm sorry. It didn't have to be that way, right?
No, sir, it didn't.
You know that. I know that. It didn't have to be that way. And I'm going to say thank you. You say, why am I thanking you? I'm thanking you because I suspect those kind of interactions are happening more frequently than I know. And when you put it out there, that gives me a chance to see it in real life and to do something.
And I thank you for coming out.
Now, what am I going to do? I don't know. Right? Look at me. I got 2,500 people, and I got to teach them how to interact with folks.
What is your position in the fire?
So there's the fire chief, and then he has 4 deputy chiefs, for lack of a better word. We call him division chief here. Everywhere else they call him deputy chief. I'm one of those deputy chiefs.
Okay. Do you have a card that I can get for you, deputy chief?
I'm supposed to. But
What,
if you got, I got a pencil. No, they all sitting in my office. But you
I
can
just like to have a card of.
What I'm gonna do before I leave here is I'm gonna write my name and my cell phone number on here, right? And what I want is, if you ever have another interaction with the fire department, no.
I have had your fire truck has came by here every day since then and stopped right there in front of this building.
Every day since?
Every day, and I got photographed, but I'm videotaping right now.
Yeah.
And I guess this is trying to intimidate me or something.
Well, guess where I'm going next?
Well, I hope you go, and I appreciate you. Believe me, you can tell your chief, I appreciate the fast response, because when this officer went down, it took months, and I had to call Annapolis to get something done to the officer. But I appreciate you and your chief coming down just to see what was going on. You know, it's a disrespect, first of all. I mean, I can see, and I'm from Florida.
I'm sorry.
I have nothing against the fire department or the police department.
Wait,
if you're doing
Florida,
yeah,
that's alligators and big bugs.
And good firemen and forestry and all that.
No, Michael. Now you're getting a little out of control.
No, but
and it's hot.
Yeah, but I respect them. What they do, what they do, and all that. But when he saw that there was no fire, and I told him that there was no danger or nothing like that, I wouldn't have had a problem him saying, I just want to come in and inspect it, and then I'm going to leave. But as you saw in the video, he told the other firemen to put the fire out. It wasn't, and that's what peed me off when he saw, and don't take it the wrong way, but I thought he, in a racist kind of way, because he saw a black man tell him, do not come onto the property. He wants to prove his authority. Just like his deputy chief said, I'm a government official. He's not a government official. He's a fireman. I don't care what kind of big title that they put on themselves to make themselves. He was not elected into that office as deputy chief. a master fireman, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they need to be trained on that. They are not above the law. If a citizen tells them you can't come onto their property, that's exactly what it means, unless there's a danger there.
Right, and you would accept, and I think you're right, if the building was on fire and the fire department showed up, I don't think you'd tell them to leave.
No. I wouldn't even told him. If he would have told me, can I go and inspect it? But he didn't. He just walked through the gate like I wasn't even there, or I wasn't even talking to him. And then he gets down here. After he puts the smoke out, I said, okay, the smoke is out. Leave the property. No.
Now, when he says that, that moment, because I remember when he said that, you said to leave, whatever. And he said no.
He pissed me off. He did. He pissed me off. How you going to tell me you came to check a fire, which wasn't there automatically, and then you're going to tell me you're not going to leave? The Constitution is very clear. I'm secure in my property. I don't care what these government agencies try to put out. I'm secure in my property. If you don't have a warrant or probable cause, and this is not probable cause for a fire, and he's not a police officer.
No, we're not the police.
Okay, so if a citizen says, I don't want you on there, go stand on the other side of the fence and then call 911 if you have a problem with me escorting you on. But don't come over here and tell me you're not going to leave after I ask you to leave, after you come over here and get butt hurt, and I'm a person, I speak my mind, and I'm sorry.
Apparently. Yeah.
And he was butt hurt. He wanted to prove that he's in control. I'm chief, captain, or whatever he said, captain, this, and that's what, I'm a real nice person until you cross the line with me and try to insert your authority.
Can I say a couple of things?
Yes, sir.
First of all, I appreciate you. I appreciate the conversation, really. And I've been at the fire department almost pushing 31 years. And I've known the captain, from the beginning. Did the fire department handle that interaction, that encounter with you? Did we handle that properly?
You want my answer?
Oh, I need your answer.
No.
No, we did not.
No.
And on that, we agree.
Okay.
We could have done that much better. Right?
I agree.
Much better. Michael, I'm about to ask you the weirdest question. You willing to help me make it better for the next guy?
Well, I hope you are going to make it better for the next guy by us communicating it.
What I want to do, I just got ideas floating through my head, so no promises. What I want to do is come back another day, right, in your parking lot. It's just you and me have like a conversation where we're both on video.
Correct. I have no problem with that.
So that my guys can come to understand that a little bit of respect on the front end, right? You notice when I got here, I figured you was here. I brought my car up there, and I waited for you to come to me.
Correct.
Because the sign is clear.
And out of respect, I say, when I saw you, I said, well, here we go. And I appreciate that.
Right.
I wouldn't even care if you would have drove in here.
Well, I ain't doing that.
No, I wouldn't even care if you drove in here and then asked me, and I asked you what's going on, But your captain, there's a lack of respect, and that's what it was.
And what I'm trying to get folks to understand, though, is, and I'd like you to hear this part, too. That dude, whether you believe it or not, is a respectful dude. Not everybody, but there's different, I don't know. We got different, you see me struggling, right? Respect is kind of different a little bit, but there are these universal things, respect. And I think, if you tell me if I'm wrong, when you stand there to meet me and I walk right past you, there's hardly anything more to talk about.
Exactly. And that's what happened.
Right?
When he walked past me and I asked him, can I help you? And there's no problem. You just told me the respect just went out the door.
Now, how can I have a conversation with you after that?
There wasn't. And the thing is this. After he walked down and I'm videotaping, you put the fire out, then you want to prove a point that you have the authority. And then he tell this big lie, I'm threatening him because I'm gonna take him to Greenbelt. Come on. You may get away with that with some people, but all people aren't dumb.
No.
You know, and that's how, you know, you talking to me like I'm beneath you. And yeah, I'm gonna get irate because I'm so sick and tired of this Tacoma Park area, because they do what they want to do, and there's no accountability in this, even all the way up to the mayor's office.
So here's the thing, Michael. I feel bad for using your first name. My daddy probably smacked me in the mouth if he heard me calling you by your
that's
first
friendships.
name.
I mean, when you call by girlfriend, go ahead.
Okay. What I'm hearing, right, and tell me if I'm wrong, but what I'm hearing is that when they showed up, I might say this wrong, don't hold it against me. You've been bothered by other government officials, right? Like, they've been getting on your nerves.
Trying to intimidate me, and that's not going to, I mean.
So when they show up, you're like, here we go again.
No, to be honest with you,
okay.
When they showed up, I already knew what it was.
Okay.
I said, you got to be kidding me. Somebody called about my smoke. This smoke has been burning for a whole year. I've been burning this for a whole year. All of a sudden, I say in the rain, somebody don't call. I'm pretty sure, I thought it was code enforcement or somebody in the government called these guys to come down here, because just like you said, when it rains, the rain keeps the smoke down. So you couldn't have saw no black. I could see if it was black smoke and I was burning something chemical. It was tree limbs. So you couldn't see the smoke. So somebody had to call. I don't know if it was somebody from Jiffy Lube or somebody drove back here or whatever.
You get along with them all right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I didn't have a problem with them coming. But when I told the captain, can I help you? He said, no, we got a service call. I said, oh, you must have got a call on the box. As you see, it's only smoke. He just walked by me like I wasn't even talking to him.
Yeah.
And it pissed me off.
I'm sorry.
It did. It pissed me off that I'm a man and you just going to ignore what I'm saying to you? You know, as though you... And then that's what really got it, when he tells me he's taking possession of the property. You're not taking possession of anything. I don't care what kind of uniform you wear. The police ain't even going to come in and take possession. Under the Fourth Amendment, this is my property. This is mine. I pay the taxes on this. And that's the bottom line to it. And until he does that, or until the police do, then they can take possession of whatever they want to. But then after that, it really got heated when he told the other firemen, put it out, wasting Montgomery County's fire extinguisher money. I'm being real. To put it out.
It was just water.
That's what I'm saying. But
you can get some more of that out the creek.
Yeah, but he wanted to prove a point, so therefore I proved the point.
All right.
Now the officer that came, I respect him. He came here one time and arrested me until he found out that what went on this property. And we shook hands and got along real well. It's just, there's something wrong with respect in this state that I got a problem with.
It's not the state.
With the people.
It's just society is struggling. You see it on TV.
Yeah. But you guys are supposed to be professionals.
You're daggone right.
You're supposed to be, I don't care, just like with the officer. No matter what I say to a person, you still got to be respectable in that.
But now, Michael, can I be 100% honest?
Yes, sir.
All right. You did a really good job of poking my boys, too.
I did, and that's what I'm going to do.
You poked them.
Yes, sir, at 4 or 5 times, and maybe more.
Poked them.
But the thing is this.
My expectation from them is let Mr. Michael poke all he wants.
Exactly.
Call him sir, handle your business, and leave. What I'm begging you, me to you, you said 4 or 5 times you poked him?
Well, I poked him more than that.
Oh, okay. Next time, maybe once, have your fun, give him one little poke, call me.
Well, be honest with you, he's a captain, deputy chief. I'm going to call you, if you don't mind me calling you deputy.
That's fine.
Okay. He's a captain, and he's moved up in rank.
That's right.
To know better.
He does.
And the thing about it is, if he would have said, sir, can I just go and check that box? I would say, sure, go ahead. I wouldn't have had a problem. But when you want to ignore me, that's when it just went to another level with me.
tell me I'm wrong. It started the moment they ignored you.
Yeah.
That's when
Yeah.
it all started.
That's just like.
But what? Here, let me ask you this.
Deputy Chief, let me tell you this.
Yes, sir.
That's just like if the mayor, and there are fire pits in Tacoma Park where people sit out.
Sure.
And if somebody called 911 and you guys went to the mayor's house and she had a fire in the fire pit and he ignored her and went to put you know that it would be a big mess. You know that it would be a big mess. Well, I'm no different than the mayor, the chief of police, the president.
Let me,
They're just a title.
all right. You got a bunch of tape.
Yeah.
You got a good B-roll of me, right?
No, I got more than B-roll, but I appreciate
you got some B-roll
it's your
for me.
professionalism
Right.
that I'm trying to record. I'm not recording
Okay.
you per se, but the conversation.
Now I'm going to ask you a favor.
You want me to turn this
Can
off?
you
sir?
kill it for a minute? And then you turn
Out
it
of
right
respect,
back
I'm going to respect. I'm going to kill this.
for 1 minute.